Tell me about your involvement with Watch the Throne.
Watch the Throne. I worked on 5 songs on that, I think. I don't even remember all the titles. The thing that I had the most fun with was, so there's this interlude at the end of No Church in the Wild that sounds like a little polka orchestra. And I created that, and that's not a sample. That was, he sent me something, I can't remember who did it. I think like Mos Def or somebody did it. And it was all a sample, but I went totally away from that and just used that as inspiration and created that whole kind of polka orchestra that you hear. And so that became my big hip hop claim to fame, was that I got to play accordion on Watch the Throne. I don't think any other hip hop heads can claim that they played accordion on a classic track. So,
that's amazing.
Yeah,
what a wild thing to be able to say. I love it.
Nutty. One of my other favorite things from Watch the Throne was the very last day of recording. The album was closing 7 o'clock that night. I get a call at noon, and it's Kanye's manager, and he's like, Kanye wants you to arrange an 8-bar horn section in the bridge of New Day, and we need it delivered by 7 p.m. And it's noon, and he wants a horn section. So I called Danny Flam from New York Brass. Danny was in Israel, couldn't do it. Danny recommended 4 guys for me. I burned the song that I had to write to a CD multiple times. While I was driving into the city, I arranged the parts in my head, sketched them out when I got to the studio, put parts in front of all 4 players, taught them to them. We recorded from, I think, 5 to 6. 6 to 7, I cleaned up the arrangement, hopped in a cab, and took a thumb drive straight down to Mercer down in Soho. So they had the Mercer Hotel locked out. They had 3 rooms there doing the whole album. So they wouldn't do anything over the internet. It was all in person. So I literally had to bring a thumb drive to them. And but by 7:15, I walked in, handed it, and they put it in. The album closed that night, and we made it. And then we had a party at the Mercer that night for the closing of the album for everybody who worked on it, which was wild.